Well, can't win them all, which is a shame because he would love to win them all. But due to high demand of the NHL, the Panthers will not go 82-0, which is kind of expected. That's kind of expected, but we go to Philadelphia and the Panthers lose 5-2 to the Philadelphia Flyers. The Flyers got, their little mini revenge for what we did to them at our second home game in their first game, their opening night as well. And the Panthers did everything they possibly can. They were shooting the puck a lot. I personally thought, and this is the matchup I'm going to mention, making his Panthers debut, Daniel Tarasov. I thought, despite giving up 3 goals, I didn't think he had a bad game. I think he was very solid, Tarasov. But Dan Vladar, he knew the Panthers right away from the first game that he played against the Panthers. So, Tarasov versus Vladar. And it became a Philadelphia type of thing. So it starts off with the face-off win for the Florida Panthers, and it's a penalty right away. Ernek Blag with the slasher call against Christian Dvorak. Philadelphia goes on a power play. During that power play, Seth Jones with the snatch shot, which was stopped by Vladar, and Lundell with the tip his opportunity, that was stopped by Vladar. Matvey Michkov with the wrist shot, that was stopped by Tarasov. Grebenkin with the wrist shot, that was also stopped by Tarasov. That's his after that the penalty was killed off. Owen Tippett gets a slashing penalty, gets forced into Florida, goes on the power play, and during that power play, where the Panthers didn't do anything in that power play, we did allow a shot on target from Christian Dvorak from a shorty opportunity, which was stopped by Tarasov, which was a really nice save. But 8:54 into the first period, Philadelphia scores a Sean Couturier, there we go, with his first assist of the season. Couturier, still a Flyers player, still their captain, and still the beast in the team. Couturier gets his first assist of the season, assisting Tyson Forster with his first goal of the season as well. 1-0 Philadelphia. Then the Panthers were kind of struggling to try to get the shot off. When they do, Vladar is saving the puck. Emil Andre with the wrist shot that was stopped by Tarasov as well. And Tarasov is but despite the hiccup, he is saving the puck. He really is, which is awesome. But at the end of the first period, 1-0 Philadelphia. Second period then starts off. The first shot on target didn't come until just about a minute in, which was Lo Serene with a tip in, which was stopped by Vladar, and Reinhardt with the wrist shot that was stopped by Vladar as well. We then see a penalty on Sean Couturier, there we go. Why am I butchering it? He's hooking Bolinski, so Florida Panthers go on the power play. During that power play, Bennett with the wrist shot. That was the rebound from Seth Jones' slap shot. So either way, Vladar makes some crazy saves. Verhaeghe with the snap shot, which was stopped by Vladar, and the penalty would be killed off. So another penalty wasted for the Florida Panthers. And then after Jesper Boquist's wrist shot, which was stopped by Vladar, as good as he is, Sam Bennett with the tripping penalty. He trips Luchenko. Philadelphia goes in the power play, and this was a solid, really good penalty kill for the Florida Panthers. This was basically a 5-on-3. Because during this 5-on-3, as I kid, Lo Serene had no stick. But meanwhile, Trevor Zegras with the slap shot that was stopped by Tarasov. Owen Tippett, former Panther, with the wrist shot as well that was stopped by Tarasov as well. Zegras again with the slap shot that was stopped by Tarasov. Owen Tippett gets robbed by Tarasov, and he gets robbed again by Tarasov. All within the time frame that Lo Serene had no stick. The Panthers cleared it away, and the penalty is killed off. Great penalty kill by the Florida Panthers. Absolutely incredible kill, which is awesome. Bolinskis nearly had it, which was stopped by Vladar. Aaron Ekblad with the wrist shot that was stopped by Vladar. Off the rebound to Lundell, which is also stopped by Vladar. Verhaeghe with the wrist shot that was stopped by Vladar. To give credit where credit's due, Vladar knows the Panthers by now. He's stopping the Panthers. The Panthers are not doing themselves any favor. Boquist holds Drysdale, if I said it correctly. So Philadelphia goes on yet another power play. Owen Tippett with another shot on target on the power play. That was stopped by Tarasov. Couturier with this wrist shot that was stopped by Tarasov. Penalties killed off, but 15 after Petrie's snatch shot was stopped by Vidar. 47 off the breakaway. He is assisted by Travis Sanheim with his first assist, and Travis Konensi, if I said it so correctly, I still can't pronounce that name correctly, with his second assist of the season. And off the wrist shot, off the breakaway, is Jean Couturier with his first goal of the season. There you go. To make it 2-0 Philadelphia. Couturier with his first goal of the season. Great. And then another penalty by Florida. Seth Jones with a delayed game puck over the glass. So Philadelphia goes on yet another power play. Except, here's the difference. Florida scores. Reinhart with the wrist shot that was stopped by Vladar initially. But Lundell with that puck gives it to Reinhart. And Reinhart was able to find that slight open edge on the right side of the net and penetrated that puck with his backhand. Lundell with his second assist of the season. And Reinhart with his second goal in many games. Second goal of the season to cut the lead in half. It's 2-1 Philadelphia. This power play will then carry over to the third period. And I thought Florida had a good third period, except for the fact that Vladar was better. Mitchkov with the hulking penalty against Forsling. Florida goes on the power play. Reinhart with the wrist shot that was stopped by Vladar. And that power play is killed off. Couple of times where the nets were dislodged. I think that's mostly happened in the second period, though. I believe. Actually, it was this period. But Florida is shooting the puck. They were shooting a lot of pucks. Mikula with the backhand that was stopped with Vladar. And they had many chances. Many chances. Heck, even a delayed call. Many chances. Until finally it was stopped play. Owen Tippett with the tripping penalty against Marchand. Florida goes on the power play. Bennett with the shot hit the crossbar. Oh my God, I was pissed off. I was so pissed. But eventually he would get it, as he's assisted by Marchand. That's his second assist of the season. And Reinhardt's first assist of the season, off the wrist shot, it's Sam Bennett. Sam Bennett with his first goal of the season, he would get one, and that ties the game. 2-2 in Philadelphia. Pretty good news, right? Garnett Hathaway with the interference call. I mean, he just ran over Tarasov, or did he? So I understand there was some frustration. And it looked like one of our defensive players was holding on to Hathaway, and that momentum carried over Tarasov, and Tarasov gets completely ran over by Hathaway, which as long as if it's in the blue, Chris, that's why he gets an interference call. But I understand where the fans are coming from. The fact that he was being grabbed, held, and kind of slightly pushed towards the Tarasov, so I can totally get it. But it didn't matter. Florida with the power play didn't do squat with this power play. Bennett ends up slashing Juleson with, so it becomes a 4-on-4. That 4-on-4 would be stopped. Noah Cates with the wrist shot that was stopped by Tarasov. Both penalties would expire, but bad news is Philadelphia recaptures the lead. And by the way, Noah Cates' shot against Tarasov, that is the first shot on target in the third period for Philadelphia. The second shot, Couturier, he scores. It took them 2 shots. Meanwhile, Panthers with 10 or 15. and we only get one out of all of this. He's assisted by Drysdale with his first assist, and Zegras, second assist of the season, and his second of the game with a snatch shot. Couturier with his second goal of the game and second goal of the season, and recaptures the lead for Philadelphia Flyers 3-2, and that would be the game winner. Empty net for the Florida Panthers. Noah Cates hits the crossbar, comes right back, but Bobby Brink puts the nail in the coffin. He's assisted by Nick Seeler. That's his first assist of the season. And Noah Cates, second assist of the season. And off the wrist shot towards the empty net, it's Bobby Brink with his second goal of the season. And another empty netter. This is Couturier with his second assist of the game, probably, I think. And Sanheim's second assist of the game, I know that. But Christian Dvorak tips it in to make it 5-2. And not a good start of the road trip. And our winning streak comes to an end. We will not go 82-0. First loss of the season, and it's on the road. But no reason, I don't feel like there's any reason to be upset about this one. I mean, a friend of mine that goes to the Panthers game a lot, he said it very clearly. Take it one game at a time. That's all it is. One game at a time. You're not going to win every game. It's just the way it is. Let's look at the team stats. 26 shots on target for the Panthers. 22 shots on target. 4 of them came in the third period for the Philadelphia Flyers. 24 hits for Florida. 8 hits for Philadelphia. 26 face-off wins for Florida. 25 face-off wins for Philadelphia. Penalties. Both teams with 5 penalties, with 5 power plays, except the difference here is that Florida with a power play goal. And also they have a shorthanded goal. I mean, it's just, what has happened? So but when you look at the team stats, on paper, Florida had this game in the bag. So what went wrong for the Florida Panthers? Is it the saves? Is it the discipline? I don't know. Florida should have had this one, apparently. Maybe. But I don't know. Both teams with 10 penalty minutes. 15 block shots for Florida. 14 block shots for Philadelphia. 2 takeaways for Florida. 4 takeaways for Philadelphia. 17 giveaways for Florida. 14 giveaways for Philadelphia. And stars of the game, Sean Couturier with 1 star with 2 goals and 2 assists. 2 stars goes to Trevor Zegras with 1 assist. 3 stars, they give it to Sam Reinhart with 1 goal and 1 assist. How do we lose this game? I don't know. Can you put that a fault on the goaltender? Maybe. Except I thought Tarasov played very well. I thought he played very good. Why do we lose this game? Well, Vladar is why. Vladar was the reason why we lost this game. He was so terrific tonight against the Panthers. And Florida's offense remained quiet for the most part with a lot of shots, but a lot of those could not go to the back of nets, and it was because of Vladar. And I'm surprised that Vladar is not part of the stars of the game column. I'm just surprised. He played terrific. He was better than Tarasov, and that's saying a lot. It's coming from me as a Panthers fan. Philadelphia had this win because of their goaltending. That's why we lost this game. But anyway, our next match is on TNT on Wednesday night against the Detroit Red Wings. Beats Toronto Maple Leafs twice in a row. They are now 2-1 to start the season. The 2 wins, well, like I said, came against the Toronto Maple Leafs. Their only loss was against the Montreal Canadiens. It was a beatdown. So we'll see what happens. Could be an interesting game. That's on Wednesday, on October 15th. So we'll see what happens. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this video. If you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe for content. Because Miami Tuesday is back. And when he does, he'll be right there with the team you deserve. Tomorrow, I want to do a reaction video regarding the Dolphins. So stay tuned for that. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it. And I'll see you guys next time. Good night.